As you already may know, your diet plays a big role in your ability to lose weight. But due to misinformation, and the food industry's desire to make more money, you may think some foods are good for weight loss when they're actually not. So, here's a list of the 10 foods to avoid for weight loss, no matter what. If you want to slim down, take note of the top 10 foods to avoid while losing weight, and never eat them, ever. Be sure to stay until the end of this video to learn more about where to find delicious weight loss smoothie recipes that will show you easy to make smoothies for rapid weight loss, increased energy, and incredible health. You don't want to miss this one. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment below saying, "I subscribed," and mention the one food from this list that you thought was healthy, but actually isn't. The number 10 food to avoid for weight loss is white bread. White bread consists of refined flour, which can boost your blood sugar levels, which can ultimately lead to weight gain. There was a study performed on over 9,000 people that ate 2 slices of white bread per day. The results validated expectations, as the consumption of it led to over 40% greater chance for weight gain and obesity. White bread is high on the glycemic index, which basically means that it contains lots of added sugar. As there are several other healthy white bread alternatives, like Ezekiel bread. This bread is the healthiest bread you can eat, while most other breads like white bread and wheat bread do contain gluten. Ezekiel bread contains 0 added sugar. Ezekiel bread consists of organic whole grains, as well as other grains and legumes like millet, spelt, barley, wheat, lentils, and soybeans. Every ingredient of Ezekiel bread is organic. Nevertheless, wheat, spelt, and barley all contain some levels of gluten as well, so it is also out of the equation for those with gluten intolerance. The number 9 food to avoid for weight loss is beer and other alcohols. When trying to lose weight, it is highly recommended that you refrain from drinking alcohol. This reasoning is based both on the fact that alcohol has a high concentration of unhealthy sugars and empty calories, as well as the knowledge that alcohol generally drives you to compromise your habits, which might make you eat the wrong foods if they are available. However, if you do wish to have a nightcap, it is recommended that you drink alcohol in moderation, and opt for a low-sugar red wine as opposed to a carbohydrate-dense beer. The number 8 food to avoid for weight loss is drinks rich in sugar. Sugary beverages like soda lead the board as one of the unhealthiest drinks on earth, and have an enormously negative effect on your weight and overall health. This liquid sugar is full of lots of calories and doesn't make you feel full, but instead, just adds to your normal daily calorie intake. This has a catastrophic effect on your body in regards to weight loss. If you truly desire to lose weight, then giving up sodas or reducing your intake enormously is the route you should go. The number 7 food to avoid for weight loss is coffee drinks rich in calories. Plain black coffee can be healthy, and even assist in burning fat. Yet, it is the other artificial ingredients that can become an issue. Coffee contains a biologically active substance called caffeine. Caffeine can actually assist in increasing fat burning and boost your metabolism on a short term. But, when you add the cream, and extra sugar, the effects of these ingredients overpower the benefits. When these extra ingredients are added, at that point, coffee is no better than soda. They both are full of empty calories that can actually equivalent to an entire meal. If you are a die-hard coffee drinker that just needs coffee, then you should stick to plain black coffee, if you are trying to lose weight. You can add a little milk or cream, just don't add the extra sugar and other unhealthy ingredients. The number 6 food to avoid for weight loss is salad dressings. While salads and other vegetables are very healthy, when you add the flavor of salad dressing to them though, you immediately depreciate the vegetable's benefits. While not commonly advertised, most salad dressings are full of unhealthy chemicals and ingredients such as vegetable oils, which in itself is incredibly unhealthy and unbeneficial to weight loss, trans fats, and lo and behold, sugar. Before you eat another salad with your favorite, flavorful salad dressing, be sure you take a look at the nutrition facts on the back. You may want to create your own salad dressing using only healthy ingredients. The number 5 food to avoid for weight loss is vegan junk foods. As popular as the vegan diet is today, the foods that are recommended are not as healthy as you may think. There's an abundance of processed vegan foods on the market. Take vegan bacon for example. Vegan bacon is a highly processed, factory-made product that is bad for just about everyone who consumes it, not just vegans. Here's a tip for you if you are a vegan trying to lose weight: do meticulous research on the ingredients of the foods that you consume. Don't just assume that because it's a vegan product that it's healthy. Many vegan foods are highly processed and made in a factory, not organic like they're advertised. The number 4 food to avoid for weight loss is breakfast cereal. Like the other foods on this list, the way in which they are advertised can indeed be misleading. Most cereals, which are usually marketed to children, have many health claims listed on their box like low fat or whole grain. These are inaccurate. Simply look at the ingredients and nutrition facts on the back, and you will notice that these cereals mostly contain sugar, artificial chemicals, and refined grains. Needless to say, these ingredients are not good for you, your child, nor anyone that wants to lose weight. The number 3 food to avoid for weight loss is margarine. Due to its highly saturated fat content, butter was classified as a bad food. Shortly afterwards, doctors and health experts began recommending margarine instead. In the past, margarine used to be high in trans fats. But now, it has fewer trans fats than before, but is still full of refined vegetable oils. It's not a surprise that the Framingham Heart Study showed that people who replaced butter with margarine are actually more likely to die from heart disease. If you want to improve your health and lose weight, try to eat real butter, preferably grass-fed, and avoid margarine with trans fat. Trans fat-free margarine has become more available in recent years. Always read nutrition facts carefully, and limit the foods that contain trans fat. Recommending trans fat-laden margarine instead of natural butter may be considered some of the worst nutrition advice in all of history. The number 2 food to avoid for weight loss is processed organic foods. Sadly, the term organic has become a typical marketing word in today's time. With masses of people desiring to clean up their diet and search for more organic foods, they have been manipulated to believing that just because something says it's organic on the package, that doesn't mean that it actually is. Food manufacturers have found many ways to make the same products, except with ingredients that happen to be organic. This includes ingredients like organic raw cane sugar, which is basically 100% identical to regular sugar. It's still just glucose and fructose with little to no nutrients. In many cases, the difference between an ingredient and its organic parallel is next to none. Processed foods that happen to be labeled organic aren't necessarily healthy. Always check the label to see what's really inside. Lastly, number 1 food to avoid for weight loss is any foods or drinks high in added sugar, organic or not. The absolute worst ingredient added to foods in today's modern diet is by far sugar. To enhance the taste of things, disproportionate amounts of sugar is added, which causes weight gain, addiction, and also the most vicious diseases on earth today. These foods or drinks that are high in sugar are usually not filling, as they consist of purely empty calories. Some foods that you may have thought was healthy, but actually consist of unearthly amounts of added sugars include sugary breakfast cereals, granola bars, low-fat, flavored yogurt, gluten-free junk foods, vegan foods, sports drinks, fruit juices, heart-healthy, whole wheat, and processed, low-fat, and fat-free foods. Be especially careful when selecting low-fat or fat-free foods, as manufacturers often add lots of sugar to make up for the flavor that's lost when the fat is removed. At the end of the day, the absolute worst foods for weight loss consist of highly processed foods, as these are typically filled with sugar, fats, and/or refined wheat. It's important to always review product packaging to confirm what you're actually putting in your body and whether it's healthy for you. However, watch out for the different names for sugar and misleading health claims. Here is a list of 50+ different names for sugar: dextrose, fructose, galactose, glucose, lactose, maltose, sucrose, solid or granulated sugars, beet sugar, brown sugar, cane juice crystals, cane sugar, castor sugar, coconut sugar, confectioner's sugar aka powdered sugar, corn syrup solids, crystalline fructose, date sugar, demerara sugar, dextrin, diastatic malt, ethyl maltol, Florida crystals, golden sugar, glucose syrup solids, grape sugar, icing sugar, maltodextrin, muscovado sugar, panela sugar, raw sugar, sugar granulated or table, sucanat, turbinado sugar, yellow sugar, liquid or syrup sugars, agave nectar syrup, barley malt, blackstrap molasses, brown rice syrup, buttered sugar, buttercream, caramel carob syrup, corn syrup, evaporated cane juice, fruit juice concentrate, golden syrup, high fructose corn syrup, HFCS, honey, invert sugar, malt syrup, maple syrup, molasses, rice syrup, refiner's syrup, sorghum syrup, treacle. Don't be deceived by the different names for sugar on the back of packages. Truly healthy foods are whole, single-ingredient foods. Their health benefits speak for them. Real food doesn't even need an ingredients list, because real food is the ingredient. Now, since you stayed until the end, if you're looking for a complete life transformation over the next 3 weeks, then you're in the right place. Whether you need to lose the last 5 to 10 pounds or you want to get rid of 40 pounds or more, this will work for you. The smoothie diet is extremely flexible, so even though this program is 21 days, you can continue using it for as long as you want to lose as much weight as you want. Click the first link in the description to learn exactly how this works. Thank you. Remember to like and subscribe, and check out the link below. See you soon.